doesn't want to know.
At 16, you think you're immortal.
I just have to make the message a little clearer.
That's not quite what I meant.
No answer.
Everything okay?
Fine.
No patients to see?
We were just discussing a case.
Teenager, HIV positive. She left without the medication.
And how did you let that happen?
Oh, don't worry, it was just a misunderstanding.
Mub strikes again. You're wanted upstairs now.
Yeah, maybe I should go along.
Why?
Well, the poor kid's taking this to heart. Give him some more support.
A bit late for that now. I think you should find your missing patient. And remember, squeaky clean today.
What's going on?
They've taken Janine to theatre.
She's changed her mind.
No, not exactly. The other surgeon, Mr. Upminster,
Yeah?
he came and gave her a pre-med.
So they completely discounted her wishes.
Well, it was in her best interest. Anyway, they said you should get scrubbed up. Word from above is you can help.
Result?
So for 2 hours, you and Mr. Parker were on your own in the delivery room?
The delivery itself was fine. It was the postpartum bleeding. I tried to fix a clamp to the bleeding uterus.
But despite your obvious difficulties with the surgery, during this whole time, 2 hours, you didn't think about paging the registrar or the senior surgeon?
It was so hectic. Time just flew past.
But you did try and get hold of Mr. Hussein?
Not exactly, no.
Dean, this is important. You're a medical student. You're meant to be properly supervised. Did you try and contact Mr. Hussein?
We pressed the panic button, but it was too late.
And there's nothing else you'd like to tell us?
Any problems, just get your GP to refer you.
Did you ring my parents?
Tell them anything. Give me some credit. You left these behind. You have to take them.
I don't want all those side effects. I've got my exams coming up.
If you don't take these pills, you won't have to worry about exams or anything else. You'll be dead. Is Ross with you?
They're outside.
Have you told him yet? He needs to know. If you can't do it, then I can do it for you. You can use this room, and then we can test him.
As you can see, we've got the latest video-assisted cardiac surgery. It is designed to be minimally invasive and avoid large scars. One of the biggest advantages of this technique is that we keep the heart beating throughout the procedure. This is associated with much better outcomes in certain groups of patients.
What's going on?
Ah, Mrs. Beecham, welcome.
What are you doing with my patient?
Operating on her, like you asked. I'm just going to set the ports for the fibre optics.
What? Wait a minute, you're doing this as a minimally invasive?
Yes. Stick around, you might learn something.
She's not suitable.
I saw her angios. She looked perfectly suitable to me.
No, she's too unstable.
What's the matter? All this modern equipment making you nervous? Ports? And we're in the chest cavity.
Unbelievable.
Is the heart beating away? Right. First step, we need to identify the coronary arteries. Then we need to make a small incision over the vessel that we're going to bypass.
Blood pressure's dropping.
Mobilizing the IMA. Damn.
Right, why don't we convert it to an open procedure?
Why don't you let me do my job? I'm just having a little difficulty dissecting off the artery that we're going to be using. There we go.
BP 60 systolic. She's throwing off ectopics.
Right. We need to get her
No,
up.
we need to open them up. Now.
No, we're almost there.
BP's 50 systolic.
There's no time to put her on a bypass. Right, grab us. What are you doing? Reinstate those ports now!
There's no time. She's going to arrest. I need to open her chest. Knife, please.
You can't
Get
just
a
take
sternal
over!
saw.
Exciting stuff. Your wife certainly seems to know what she's doing. Well, she is the best. There's no substitute for experience. Something your wife's got in spades.
That's very true.
Do you suppose someone like Connie would come over here?
Certainly not. Not while Darwin's still going, anyway.
Scissors, please. Okay, she's in VF. Okay, starting internal massage. Paddles, please. Quickly. Okay. Charge 30. Clear. Okay. Sinus tachy. ECG's good. Right, we can avoid putting her on bypass if we stitch the mammary artery to the LAD. Stabilizer, please. Come on, keep up. Okay. Knife. Right, keep the pressures up. I'm opening the LAD. Suction. Pumps in. Right, let's stitch the mammary artery. Smart.
Did you find your HIV patient?
Yeah, she came back. She's got meds. She's talking to her boyfriend now. Any news?
Dean's evidence seemed muddled. We'll have to wait for Mr. Beecham to get back before we get a decision.
But it'll just be a reprimand, won't it?
Don't kid yourself. The way things stand, Dean stands to get kicked out of med school.
But that's ridiculous. He'll make a good doctor.
It won't make any difference. It'll be hard for him to retrain. If you want an easy ride through this, you're running out of time. The verdict's at 5. Make sure you're there. If you're going to send a man to the gallows, at least you can watch.
What did the boss have to say?
Not a lot.
It's not looking good for me, is it?
Stay away from me! We're finished!
Don't do this! I can't bear it!
Calm down.
See what you've done!
Stay with her. Ross!
Katrina, wait!
Where have you been?
Medical records. Joy Marshall's notes.
Oh, let it go, Chrissy.
Connor, you've got to take a look at this.
Why? What will it show? Some huge conspiracy that proves you've done your job properly?
Listen, hear me out, okay? It's not about what it shows, it's about what it doesn't show. Joy was here for weeks. There's no record of any of the RSA tests.
Well, they didn't do a test. It proves nothing.
Oh, come on, you've seen this place. You couldn't get through here without some type of screening. The results have been removed.
That's ridiculous.
The swabs at Holby have disappeared. There's one thing that's connecting all of this, and it's Michael.
That's pathetic. That's enough.
That was an awesome display.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Sabine Wyatt. I'm the hospital manager here.
So you were watching with the health officials?
No, I haven't met them yet. I have a camera feed to my office.
Well, I don't take kindly to being used like that.
And I don't like being deceived about the age and status of one of my patients.
At least my deception was for a good cause.
So was mine.
Really? I'm not showing off your new theatre.
It's all about presentation. I admire a woman who speaks her mind and gets what she wants. And you certainly showed your mettle in surgery. We're always looking for medics of your caliber.
Well, that much is evident.
I'd be more than happy to discuss terms with you.
What makes you think I'm looking for a job?
You're working out your notes at Holby. I can offer you a better and permanent position.
Now, why would you do that?
I like to speak my mind and get what I want.
You've been talking to my husband? Michael Beecham. Chair of Holby?
No. Haven't had the pleasure yet.
Right, well, I'll think about the job.
Good. Oh, excuse me, I have to meet and greet. Good to see you.
And you. Now, I think you've met Colin and Michelle before.
Absolutely.
This is Michael Beecham. I don't know whether you two have met.
No. Great to meet at last. Your reputation precedes you.
Well? For a perfectly innocent explanation.
Oh, please. The VRSA came from here.
If Joy was tested, the swab results would be in the pathology lab.
If Michael is innocent, then you've got nothing to lose.
Where's pathology?
Why didn't you stop her?
I tried.
Perfect. Well, at least now she'll realize how serious it is.
She already knew.
Oh, you reckon?
Mubs, listen. I know I'm only a student, but you've got this wrong.
Excuse me?
Can't you see she's terrified? That's why she reacted like this. You need to be like her dad. Tell her it'll be all right. Reassure her, not scare her witless.
he's the only one here.
Might distract him.
How? Back my eyelids at him?
Whatever.
Can't believe this. Hi. Wonder if you could help me.
Of course. You'll need a docket number if you want some records.
No, it's not about that. It's to do with your filing procedures.
Oh, I better get that. Are you all right?
Sorry. I've got low blood sugar. I'm diabetic.
There's some water on my desk.
Do you have anything else? Maybe something with sugar in?
Okay, just sit there. How about some biscuits?
Yeah, biscuits, great. What's your name?
Paul.
Thank you. Must get quite lonely down here, Paul.
Yeah. People bring me dockets. No one stays for long. Every time I try and start a conversation with someone, they just interrupt and say,
Oh, sorry. Gotta go.
exactly.
You found it?
Yes. I'm sorry, Chrissy. She tested negative. Okay? There is no conspiracy. Joy Marshall contracted VRSA on Darwin. Now we're done here. I'm going back to check on Janine. You go back to Holby.
And what? Say my goodbyes?
You know they want us back for committee at 5.
Yes, I know. Owen told me. You see my painkillers? A brown bottle of codeine.
You still got a headache?
They were here just before Katrina. Get some Naxalone.
Just between you and me, this is all very impressive, but is it the best use of resources? It would take an awful lot for us to turn our backs on such a prestigious unit as Holby.
Oh, I know. We're doing our best to turn things around.
But how can things have got so bad? I mean, is there something you're not telling me?
No. What you know is bad enough.
I think I'd better come and have a look for myself. When we're finished here?
No, that's not possible. I've got a disciplinary to chair. So.
Someone else can show me around.
Well, wouldn't it be better if I was there with you?
Don't worry. I'm on your side.
What is it now?
How could you? Sabotage your department?
Sorry, what are you talking about?
Michael, I saw the test results. You must have known. The patient you transferred to Darwin, your patient, Joy Marshall, VRSA positive.
She was positive?
Oh, don't give me that. How much are you being paid, Michael? How much to destroy Darwin from the inside?
Connie, you don't understand.
Fiona Dunn died. She was 25 years old.
I didn't mean that to happen. No one was supposed to get hurt.
Why did you do it?
I didn't have a choice. Sabine can ruin me.
How?
She can shop me to Millennial Healthcare and the DOH.
Michael, what does she have on you?
Backhanders, payments. I've helped her out quite a lot in the past.
Oh, how could you be so stupid?
Because I got greedy, Connie. I thought I could cover my tracks. But if I don't close down Darwin for good, she'll release details of the payments. You've got to believe me.
No, there's got to be a way to salvage something. I mean, go to the press. Expose what's been up to.
I could go to prison. No, there's no other way. Darwin's got to be closed down.
So I have to choose between Darwin and my husband.
I need you, Connie. Right from the first time we met, I've wanted to impress you.
We'll sort this out together.
There's another problem.
What?
This guy Leighton from the